Okay, this little video deals with the 12 volt power system on the Jayco Triple Bunk Jayco Journey 22.68 from Home Caravan Hire. So on the front of the van here we have the power plugs. It comes with a 12 pin plug fitted, which looks like that. Most cars that we come across have only got a 7-pin plug, flat 7, which is these 7 pins here. And these 5 are the extra ones, and they're what provide the power through to the van. So as an option, we've had an Anderson plug spliced in. That's this one here. And you can plug both of those in as we do. That gives you a more cross-sectional area of copper cable to transfer the power load through to the van. And that'll run the fridge and charge the batteries while you're driving. So those typically plug in to your 12-pin plug there, or an Anderson plug if you have one fitted. Looks like that. You can plug those in, make them secure, and then you've got power provided across to the van while you're in transit. So the power is supplied through to battery, which sits down in here in the bottom corner there. That's the battery box there, and you've got your projector control unit and battery charger that all sit in there. That'll automatically register once you've connected the van to start providing power through for the fridge. So the fridge unit over here, you want to come across and you want to set that to battery. The battery's flashing at the moment because it's not physically connected outside, showing error 6, just means no 12 volt supply available. So I've got that sitting on 240 volt at the moment because I've got the 240 volt connected, and it's just happily running on that. So the other element of the 12 volt system is this control unit up here. This power button is the master on and off for the van, and 2 presses turns it off. 1 press wakes it up, and 1 press turns it back on. So it's 2 presses on, 2 presses off. Can't believe how frustrated I got the first time when I couldn't work out how to turn it on and it needed 2 presses. So that's the control unit there for the power. This button just dims the display, so if you don't want it to be quite as bright at night time, you can press that. This button's for the pump, turns it on, you see the little pump light up. And this button's for the hot water system, you turn it on, you see the little hot water system light up. So the hot water system will also require the gas to be turned on, and the pump itself will start running when you open the tap, when there's water in the tanks. Up here we're showing the tanks as being at 0% because they're currently empty. We're showing the charge status on the battery. We're showing that we're drawing 2.7 amps currently, and it's 13.4 volts available at the battery with a load on it, and we're grid connected. So all the information you need is on the display up there. We've even got the date and the time, look at that. There is actually an app, and I'll just splice in a little video showing you how to find the app and what that looks like. So that was the operation of the 12 volt system in the van. I covered the lighting in the interior video, so I haven't gone through that again just here. But the lighting's all 12 volt, as is the starter on the stove. And as I said, the fridge will run on 12 volt, but it won't run off the van battery. It'll only run off the car while the car is running. Depending on the setup of the 12 volt system in your car, you might find that you can get power through to the fridge when the car's not running. That's never a good idea because you're probably going to flatten the battery. So depending on your setup, it might be an idea to disconnect the cable plug when the car's not running and reconnect it again once you start up. And you can always come in the van and check that that van light is not flashing when it's on the battery mode. When that goes solid and doesn't blink, that means that that means that you're properly connected to the 12 volt power for the van.